You just bought the latest iPhone, but did you know that one $1,200 purchase can quietly cost you $1,600 in just 48 hours? Opening story. You walk into the Apple store. Your old phone still works, but the battery is slow and the screen has a tiny crack. You convince yourself, I need this upgrade. It's for work. It's a productivity tool. So you drop $1,200 on the new iPhone Pro Max Titanium. You walk out feeling successful, powerful, accomplished. But then it hits you. Your old charging cable looks like trash next to the sleek device, so you grab a $40 MagSafe charger. Then you notice your phone case, a cheap plastic one, doesn't match the titanium aesthetic. That's $60 for a leather case. And your old wired headphones? Totally incompatible. AirPods Pro? $250. In less than 2 days, your $1,200 purchase quietly ballooned to $1,600. You didn't even notice it. This isn't just poor money management. This is a psychological chain reaction, one that has destroyed more fortunes than the stock market ever could. We call it the Ditto effect. Origin story. Let's go back to France, 1765. Meet Denis Diderot, a famous philosopher and co-founder of the encyclopedia. Despite his fame, Diderot was broke. He lived humbly, old clothes, threadbare rugs, a rickety wooden chair. And he was happy. Then, everything changed. Catherine the Great, Empress of Russia, bought his library for what would equal $50,000 today, letting him keep the books. Suddenly, Diderot was rich. What did he do first? He bought a luxurious scarlet robe. Elegant, royal, perfect. But as he sat at his desk, he noticed a problem. His old desk looked terrible next to the robe, so he bought a mahogany desk. Then the rug seemed cheap, so he upgraded it. The curtains? Replaced. The chair? Leather. Paintings, sculptures, mirrors. Months later, Diderot had replaced everything he owned to match the elegance of one single robe. And at the end, he was broke again. His famous line, I was the master of my old robe, but I became a slave to my new one. That, my friends, is the Ditto effect. One new possession can trigger a spiral of unnecessary consumption. Modern examples. You might think, cool story, Bobby, but I don't wear scarlet robes. True, but the Ditto effect is alive and thriving today. Fitness spiral. You buy a $1,500 Peloton bike. Suddenly, your old workout clothes don't feel right. You buy $150 cycling shoes, $80 compression shorts, $50 branded tank top. Your living room looks messy with the new bike, so you grab a yoga mat, dumbbells, maybe even a smart TV. Congrats! You didn't just buy a bike, you bought an entire identity. Home renovation spiral. You spend $10,000 on new cabinets. Your old fridge looks outdated, so $2,000 for a new fridge. The floor looks cheap, so $5,000 hardwood floor. The living room looks bad, paint, furniture, rugs. Total, $35,000. One purchase, the cabinets, acted as the anchor. Everything else suddenly demanded an upgrade. The core psychology? Humans crave consistency. We want our possessions to reflect who we are, or who we want to be. When we upgrade one anchor item, a car, a phone, a luxury watch, it sets a new baseline. Everything else feels wrong if it doesn't match. The problem? It's expensive, stressful, and it makes us slaves to our own stuff. How to break the cycle? Step 1, predict the chain reaction. Before buying anything new, ask, what else will this item demand? Write down the total system cost, not just the sticker price. Step 2, buy one, give one. If you buy new sneakers, sell or donate the old ones. Stop accumulating objects that fuel the spiral. Step 3, strategic downgrading. Anchor items don't need to be flashy. Drive a practical car, wear a simple watch, and own humble essentials. Less pressure, more freedom, more money in your pocket. Closing, Nice things aren't bad, but consumerism is designed to make you feel incomplete, to make you think you're just one purchase away from happiness. Diderot taught us 300 years ago, one purchase never finishes the puzzle, it resets the board. Don't be a slave to your robe, be the master of your life. If this video saved you from an unnecessary purchase this week, hit like, subscribe, and start building real financial freedom today.